Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you are on the West Coast in the United States of America, it is approximately 5:47 a.m. in the United States of America, West Coast, right? This is a surprise message. Not on the itinerary, okay? I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you all are feeling the positive effects of the new moon energy. I want to say it started yesterday in Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign. Taurus is all about, connecting, I want to say, with the planet or ruled by Venus, I believe. I'm not for sure. But it's, they're very grounded sign. Like all earth signs, typically, they're very grounded, but they're all about the physical, the practicality of things, the pleasure, the beauty of life. And it helps us to kind of connect with the 3D. It helps us to connect with the practicality in a healthy way if you use it in the right way. I have to add that if it's balanced and used in the right way. But anyway, this is not about the moon energy, this rando, unscheduled live, okay? Did it at this time for a reason. It's unscheduled. It's a surprise. Most folks are probably asleep at this time. That's on the West Coast anyway. Um, I take that back. Some folks are getting up, getting ready for it. So never mind that. Anyway, so this is going to be probably short and sweet because I have just 3 oracle decks. One of them is going to be the main message for you for today. That's from the language of surrender. And that's going to give you just an overall theme for you today. The language of surrender is just about practicing the art of just that surrender. We think it's simple, right? But we all have hardwired ways of being and doing that has built up a momentum. Okay, it's not a judgment, it's not good or bad, none of that, but it's just we all have a momentum built up in terms of our approach to things, our mindsets, our attitudes, our likes, our desires. All of it is connected somewhere that has built up a momentum. The language of surrender will help us in a sense of affirming and bringing us back into the now and something that we need to just accept. Acceptance is one of the most powerful tools of the law of attraction to me, in my opinion. And acceptance is not passivity. Acceptance is not indifference. Acceptance is not lethargy or apathy. When we say acceptance, it means finding a way to connect to the now moment. Whatever has been built up, whatever has been created up until this point, right? And being able to be in it and accept it. Especially in cases where there is really nothing in the external that you can immediately action or immediately change. In these moments, sometimes there's lessons. So the first thing we can do is try to find a place of, okay, acceptance without a judgment. And that can feel challenging, I'll admit. Okay. But it frees us up when we can, it's almost like a deep breath. Like, okay, but it's not about defeat. See, I'm trying to explain this in a way that we're getting it clear because sometimes we'll say things like, well, I'm just accepting that, you know, I'm going to take the L. Okay, sometimes we can take the L, but it's not always about taking the L. Sometimes it's just a moment of stop resisting what is. This is where it's at right now. Okay, take a moment in situations where you really can't action anything. Now, in situations where there are some practical things that we can do that our higher selves and our soul is trying to nudge us into doing, you know the difference. You'll know what that is because sometimes it's not about acceptance. It's about some of us are in passivity. Some of us are in that the freeze mode of the default system when we're afraid. All of that's okay, but we need to know how to identify, okay, this ain't about acceptance. This is about I'm scared. Right? I don't want to action this. I don't want to actually action. I don't want to do this. I don't want to take this step because, it's unknown. Um, it's unknown. I've never done that before, yada yada. So only you know where you land. But to try to not get too all over the place as I typically do with readings when I start channeling, I wanted this to uh, be as quick and sweet as possible. But I do have a goal in mind to get you all in a place of, okay, I got my theme of the day. And when you start seeing these things come up in you or in your surroundings or in your situation or circumstances, being able to come back and being reminded, okay, today I will, because the card is going to come out telling you that, okay? Today I will. And then the Oracle of E and some energy healing, just their one word messages to basically keep you focused on an overall theme. And then you will apply it as such the way you need to. Okay, the way you're guided to for today. Okay. All right, you guys, I just want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. There was a spike in that again. I still cannot fathom and put my finger on how this goes. I keep asking my higher self and my light team about this constantly. Why do I have spikes? Why is it that the YouTube channel goes through these shifts where all of a sudden I go to sleep, then I wake up and it's like, more subscribers out of the rando. And then I go to sleep and next thing I know, one of the videos are trending or gone viral that to me, I don't even know why would that video be trending. It's the craziest shit to me. It's like the ones that I think should be viral are never viral. The ones that I be like, yeah, that should be viral. Like, yeah, that should be the stuff. It never is. It's never those. It's ones of some rando ones that become viral. It cracks me up though, because it tells me like, look, Brandy, let it go. Just follow your soul and be happy and do you and share it with the collective and that's it, and then drop it. And it is what it is, and so I'm honored and privileged to be able to serve in that way. And I just want to give my sincerest thanks out to all of you, okay? All of my viewers and subscribers. I appreciate you all so much. And I'm always sending you guys love and light and positive energy, believe it or not, because that's just who I am. Okay. I believe that, I'm a firm believer in the law of the universe, the law of attraction, just the law of science, the law of the way this 3D matrix, the way this reality works, and in a sense of it's really true what you put out. Um, you do eventually get it back. I don't want to get lost in this conversation either because we carry karma. We do carry past life energies. We do carry ancestral akashic energy, but we do still have sovereignty over this. If I'm guided one day, I'll do some videos solely dedicated to that kind of stuff. Okay. Um, because we do have sovereignty over it. We still do, even if there were contracts, even if it's past life energies, even if it's we can, in alignment with our higher self, as we surrender with the higher version of us, okay, and our light team, we have access to this. We can access the Akashic records. We can clear the blueprints. We can clear the contracts, okay. If it is no longer serving in a benevolent way, There are other ways to grab your soul lessons because, yes, we do have soul lessons that the soul set up for with each carnation. But depending on where you are in your journey, what benchmarks you've managed in your soul's journeys, your higher self may allow, okay, that you can access certain things and clear it out. Just like, okay, let's erase that. Let's upgrade this. Okay, I need my consciousness upgraded here. I need that to be revoked and vetoed out. Okay, I need this. You know what I'm saying? We can. We really can, you guys. Yeah, I got sidetracked on that, but maybe that's for somebody to know that, there's a combination of things that's going on in our lives. It's the accumulation of our Akashic records, our ancestry, bloodline, uh, lack of energetic maintenance, if you will, on top of the law of cause and effect. This is where I was going with all of this. The reason why I believe in it, or it ain't even about belief. It is what it is, like gravity. The universe is the universe, okay? Um, but uh, because if you think about it, once we come out of our delusions and self-deceptions and disillusionments and stuff, and we really realize that, okay, 3D is it's a mirror, the holographic mirror. So if I am sitting every day and I'm constantly obsessing over person A, and I'm constantly putting out energy towards person A, because in my disillusionment, hear me out, in my disillusionment, I feel, the program that I'm running, my disillusionment, I somehow believe that, first of all, that I have a right to do that. Second of all, that it's in that person's best interest if at the end they get to, you know, if it helps them. But in essence, it's my ego driving me out of some fears of my own, some insecurities of my own, some deception of my own, some jealousy or envy because I want to see person A suffer. Or I'm not happy that person A, I'm not happy about their life's choices. I'm not happy about their decisions, but it's hidden in my disillusionment, right? What we don't realize is that whatever we put out to person A, for an example, if somewhere within you, even if it's subconsciously and silently, you're saying things like, well, I really hope that they lose everything. I really hope that, what I'm saying, they hit sadness and grief and destruction and pain and sickness. And I'm going to, have a prayer meeting, and I am going to um, have a prayer meeting with all of the people, or I'm going to call 1-800 magician spellcasters so that this person could suffer in the name of, may they learn their lesson and may they be saved, right? What we don't realize is this, and I can joke about this because I've been on all sides of the spectrum of this thing at some point of my life and in my journey. But what we don't realize is this: that is energy, that very thought that I just said, those very words, right? That thought, okay? That thought, that intent, that vibration, that communication, right? Whether it's in my group, I said I was going to be in a group and do this towards person A, or however. What people don't realize is that very frequency was put out, right? But by law of cause and effect, law of karma, what you put out is going to come back. So if you're wishing somebody harm in the name of learning a lesson, guess what? The harm energy, that vibration is going to flip around. At some point, it's going to come back looking towards you in the name of learning in the name of learning a lesson. Now listen, what's funny is this. sometimes in our disillusionments, we'll say things like this when we're looking at the world outside of us, right? The stuff that happens to other people, especially people we don't like, okay? We look at the world, and if we see some stuff happening, we'd be like, yup. We be like, yep, that's what they get. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's honey child. Let me tell you what I know. That's how I go, right? But then when it flips back around to us, then this is what we be saying. Then we be like, I don't even understand that it's the devil. The devil mad at me because I'm so powerful. You know what I'm saying? We'll say stupid stuff like, oh, yeah, I must be doing something great. You know what I'm saying? When it flips back around to us. But when it was towards others that we don't like, or that we feel drifted off, or that we feel is not living and doing and being how we think is the way, or if they are no longer under our command and control, then when it's for them, then it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you mess with, or whatever we want to put on there to make us feel wonderful, right? But when it comes back to us, then it's something where it's different. It's disillusionment. It's spiritual disillusionment, you guys, because the law of the universe is very simplistic. It's very simplistic. It's non-discriminatory. It doesn't have any special groups. It doesn't have, none of that. None of that. We all have free will, right? I'm sorry I'm all over the place, but I feel like maybe I'm channeling here, okay? So that's why you guys ever so often hear me come on here and say, careful. You'll hear me say, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Don't do it. It's just not worth it. Because if you are, at some point, hopefully, when you get ready to let go and surrender to the higher self, you'll start to go like, dang, why am I like that? Like, why am I, what the hell? Maybe, you know, who has that much time to obsess on a person? You know what I'm saying? That ain't thinking about me, that ain't even trying to do me no harm, but I'm obsessed. Something is wrong. Something is way wrong. And, the more I obsess and in my envy or my jealousy, my control issues or whatever it is, and I project this energy, but then at some point wonder why it reverbs. You wished harm on this person. You wanted to see them hurt. You wanted to see destruction in their lives, and they didn't do nothing to you. All because you couldn't control them. All because they took a different path than you. All because they stood up to you. All because, you know what I'm saying, they put themselves first for once in their lives. Like they did nothing to you. And you wish them harm. And some people went too far with it, went as far as the so-called how they prayer meetings and groups and 1-800 magician and then they wonder why. They'll say some things later, oh, I just have bad luck, or some people, oh, it's the devil. Yeah, you may be dealing with some akashic things, or is it that you have been daily practicing dark stuff in your low vibration towards another person? Have you been trying to sabotage somebody? It's coming back to get you. Just saying, we got to be careful with this stuff. Are we spreading gossip? It's going to come back to get ya. It's going to get ya. And I'm not saying this to scare people. I'm actually, what's funny is I'm trying to help people. Like, ask yourself at the end of the day, is it worth it? Shit. That's how I feel. It's like, let's move on with your lives. Be happy, find your bliss, find your, whatever, at the end of the day, it's like, gosh, if I keep doing this, I'll mess around and clock up some damn sickness on myself if I keep on talking about motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And these people ain't done nothing to me. I keep on lying and twisting, and then in the name of maligning somebody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying none of us don't tell, you know, that it's really no such thing as white lies, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. I'm talking about that energy that has this intention of maligning somebody, like telling stories, twisting truths about people because you want to smear them, because you feel like you're right, or because whatever your disillusionment is. And then we wonder why we look back later and go, damn, but did I not put that same energy out there though? Did I not feel superior to other people? Did I not feel like I have all of the answers? Did I not feel like I knew the way? Right? And I know this is way off of what I intended, but it's the reason it's being said. If we want some shit to change, then it starts with us, looking at us, not everybody else. Not the people that we don't like, not the people that we're envious and jealous of, not the exes from Texas, not teachers, leaders, none of them. For all of us, it starts with us. What are we constantly putting out there energetically? I'm not talking about the fake shit. I'm not talking about the surface shit. I ain't talking about our do-goody, acts of charity on the external. I'm saying energetically, verbally, verbally, emotionally, right? In our conversations, what are we putting out? What's the predominance? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of that. But I feel like that's for some many folks. It's for some many folks. I had to swallow those pills. Trust me, everything you'll hear me ever say on this channel, I had to swallow. I don't have a right to project my stuff, just like nobody else. I may believe what I believe, or my consciousness may have been awakened in a certain place. But even with all of that said, I still don't have a right. Every human being has been born with a divine birthright to their supremacy. And when I say supremacy, I'm just simply meaning that may not be the right word, their own divinity, their autonomy, their divine birthright of freedom. Okay. And that freedom means their beliefs, their life choices. Okay. Um, I still don't have a right to project. Just like I won't allow any further others' projections because they don't have a right to project. You hear me? That's a violation of your divinity. And it's disillusionment. If we look at the history of life, the history of the 3D world, we can see that majority of the crap that has happened is due to disillusionment and fear. Somebody feeling superior and like they have the answer in the way. And that going haywire to such an extent to the detriment and harm of people. Ask yourself this question. Is it all that divine and loving? Truly. If there's something in you, if there's a thought, if there's a vibration, if there's a wish and a desire to see someone hurt for no reason. And when I say no reason, I simply mean that the only reason you can come up with is I just don't like them. Or they think they the shit. Or I don't like that they aren't mousy and wimpy around me anymore. Or I don't like You know what I'm trying to say? If all you can come up with, if these people have not did anything heinous to you, ask yourself that question. Yeah. Yeah. We've had people in the history of humanity that was willing to blow up buildings in the name of they felt like that was the divine plan to clean up evil. All these innocent lives hurt, right? People losing their parents, their family, and their children, and yada, yada, in the name of someone's what? Spiritual disillusionment. That is an extreme version of it, but it's the same kind of vibration. Someone feeling like if you were to ask these same people that did that, they really truly believe that is the program that they are locked in. They really truly believe, okay, that was a service to God, okay? And that kind of energy operates on very many different scales. That was just an extreme. But when we set up and we put out that kind of energy, that's almost the same thing. And then later, many people wonder, they look back and go, gosh, you know, I got plagued with this, this, and this, and this, and this later out of the blue. Is it perhaps because you were really wishing that upon another? Ask yourself, what kind of vibrations have you been putting out there? Not the ones that you wanted it to appear to be. Not our mask. Not what we, present. And of course, we all need to do the energetic maintenance, something I've come to learn, but that's if you believe, because even though energy is energy and it's there whether you want to believe it or not, you know, uh, a lot of it is also due to the, lack of energetic maintenance. The chakras are offline, um, that we shut them down when we were younger. They're offline. They're out of alignment. Okay. They're not balanced. The consciousness is not awakened. Oh God, I don't know why I'm talking about all this, because I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna move on to the thing here because I need to do this. Okay. There is a difference between just energetic maintenance and spiritually awakening. Energetic maintenance and awakening. Spiritual maintenance, energetic maintenance or clearing versus conscious ascension. Those are different. They can intertwine, of course. It starts with energetic maintenance to help you get there, but they're not one and the same. And I have to make that loud and clear. They are not, they're not. Okay. Spiritual, energetic clearing and maintenance is likened to me and my esteem, it is likened to taking a physical bath or shower. Okay. If you want to equate it to something in the 3D, that's all that it is. It doesn't guarantee evolve. It doesn't guarantee, ascension and awakening and yada, yada. That's a deeper level of energetic work. And that requires a surrender. You don't even have to be all that surrendered too much to go and get your energy cleared up. You know, that is designed to lighten the load. Just like when we take a shower. When you take a shower, it's so that you're clean, so that you feel fresh. You know what I'm saying? Your body has a fresh, clean, slate, but it'll get dirty again because it's just a bath. It ain't changing the nature and the DNA of the skin. Now that's conscious evolving. That's conscious ascension. There are energetic tools that can assist with tapping into the DNA, the blueprint, epigenetics, um, to assist with that if that's something you want. But I just wanted to say, just because motherfuckers know what the chakras is and shiznit, okay? They know the chakras and the damn aura and, which is cool. I'm into all that. Y'all know that. Study metaphysics, study esoteric, modalities and all that. Totally into it. But I learned that that's just level one. It's level one. You know what I'm saying? Just, those are the basics: meditation, mantras, yoga, essential oils, crystals, you know what I'm saying? All that. The Reiki. You guys know I'm a Reiki master. Light language. Light language may be able to tap a little bit into DNA, um, depending. It has the capacity for that to go and do some shifts there. But those are level ones, y'all. Like, so please don't get sidetracked and get it twisted. Just because somebody know how to talk about chakras and they know tarot and, you know what I'm saying? It's not an automatic. Trust me. Okay. All right. Now let me put this down and I've said enough. Let's get to the point. Let's get to the point. I'm being silly. Okay. All right, let's do it. So today I will. All right. Love y'all. I do. Lighting for my beautiful collective, the subscribers of Bloom from Within Love, the viewers, those that truly resonate, those that are truly here looking for true assistance and guidance and that are ready. I call in our higher selves. I call in our entire light team, power animals, Gaia, thank you, Source, and the violet fire I evoke as I speak, even in my own energy. Time release, disintegrate all projections coming towards me and bloom from within love, or my son, or anything that is divinely ours. I call in the violet fire, purify, disintegrate, neutralize, and alchemize on the deepest cellular quantum level, epigenetic level, all directions of time and space, all thought forms, all words, all wishes, all practices, all intents, not only for myself and my son and Bloom, but for all that are involved, actually. May all of the heaviness be channeled to Gaia for healing, and for all of my viewers where they need it most. The energies and frequencies in which they're carrying as well, the things that are being projected towards them, the things that are in the collective, the things that are in the environment, their surroundings. The inner child, the subconscious, thought forms, anything that would keep us in any kind of heavy, dysfunctional, toxic, malevolent, karmic loops. May all vows, contracts, agreements from any direction of time and space in any timeline based in old world energy, based in the fear ego based grid and program, outdated, disempowering belief systems, be disintegrated, be neutralized, be alchemized, At once, release. In love, release. May we all be well, go, be free, go, be free, go, and have and experience our own perspective healing journeys in freedom, liberty, and justice, and peace, compassion, kindness, forgiveness, grace, truth, and clarity. In this now and always. In this now and always. For this reading, may the guidance come out clear and concise and true. May it be helpful. May it be easily understood. May it bring support. May it bring confirmation. May it bring clarity. May it bring power. Empowerment. So let it be. Thank you, and thank you. Light team. Power animals. Earth elementals, thank you. Ground us and to guide us through our roots and our feet. Help us to connect. Clear spiritual disillusionment, please. Light team. Clear my auric field. Transmute, alchemize, I welcome Reiki into this reading as well. As a Reiki Master, I call on Reiki to clear my energy, the energy of the cards, the space, and just disintegrate just all forms of fear and ego-based frequency, all forms of manipulation, all projection, all narcissism. Wow. All heaviness, all projections, collective energy here, all outdated beliefs. All right, light team. Satnam. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, hell. Slouching over here. I was in the bed, y'all, so I ain't fancy, y'all. So chill. Had to throw on a robe. Come on, camera. All right. What's the message for today for the collective? Today they will what? What is the theme of... Oh, sorry, the computer's shaking, you guys. What is the theme for the language of surrender for the collective? All right. Yes, because the thing is on the bed, so it's shaking, you guys. All right. Oh, I likes this. Can you guys see that? Hold on. Maybe, maybe not. But I feel like it's glaring. Today, being direct. Today, being direct. So today is all about being direct. Ah, let's let's see. Ooh, baby. Okay, it says. Hold on. Okay. 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 It says, today I will own my own power and be direct. And I will be clear and honest in my dealings with other people. If I'm comfortable with my own truth, if I'm comfortable with my own truth, then those around me will be comfortable with me too. Being direct. We're going to get some other messages here, but what I'm picking up with that is this. It takes us time, and I put myself in this bucket, of course. It takes time to practice this, especially, again, if you were a people pleaser person, you were conditioned to not be, pretty much. So initially, it's uncomfortable, especially when you're still around people that were used to you not being direct. So here's the thing. At some point, what I want to add with that message is this. As we become more comfortable with being direct, as we practice this more and more, okay, then we will see that those around us are comfortable with that as well. In other words, once they become used to the new us, especially if it's individuals that they're not used to the new you. They are used to the other you. They're used to the people pleaser you. That's the you they know. So yeah, there's going to be a level of uncomfortableness for everybody. But the more we get comfortable, then it's going to vibrate out. The more we get comfortable, the more we stay, keep trying at it. It's not a perfection to it. You just keep trying, keep practicing, build the consistency, right? The more we do that, then others around us will become comfortable. And I also want to add that, this message is not talking about, I have to address the population that I know go to extremes on things. Okay. Um, it ain't talking about being an ass. Okay. Some people are asses and bullies because that's all they know. And this is how they've been able to get their way. But this is not what this is saying. This is talking about being clear and honest in communication with people in your life. With people in your life, in your regular day to day, your relationships, being, you being yourself and being clear, not over worrying about, you know, um, not that manipulation energy is what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like, this is who I am. Let me find an example. Light team, give me something here to bring it home. Uh, because it says, I own my own power and I will be clear. Okay. And being comfortable with my truth. Okay. So let's say, for an example, in whether it's your home life, your friendships, your children, lovers, whatever, let's say, you're, okay. Let's say you're going on a different path in your life. This is a perfect example. Let's say, you took a path less traveled. You went down a road unfamiliar to those that are around you. Okay. To the culture, maybe you're a person that came up in a very rigid and traditional culture. and uh, your soul's urging and yearnings and desire pulled you in another way. The more you become comfortable with your eccentricity, the more you become comfortable with the path that you've chosen for yourself, that you feel is innately for you, even if it is different, right? The more that you become comfortable with it, they will too. Okay. Um, or what ends up happening by the law of vibration as well, as if things are no longer a frequency and vibrational fit by default, not because you're trying to make people go away necessarily, but by default, that's just the way it is. It's a repellent. It's almost like an energetic repellent. It's not because you're going about saying, It's kind of because, well, when somebody becomes comfortable with who they are and they stand in it and they refuse to bend, then either people become comfortable, or by law of vibration and law of attraction, then it becomes an energetic repellent for them to run like roaches. Sorry to use that as an analogy, but that's the best way that I could put it. It's if you're truly being authentic, okay, this is who I am. And I will own my power and I will stay in that and I won't be ashamed of it. If you have a problem with that, then that is your issue. And as long as we're respectful and just simply, I'm saying, just being us, you know, then people that are relatively healthy, then they will become comfortable. But, if they are not, then they're either they're going to just leave, like I said, be repelled by law of frequency, or um they may initially resist and try to get you to conform to the old way, conform to who you were, conform to how you used to be, conform to how you used to do things, conform to the old dynamic. When they see that that's not going to work, as you become more and more comfortable, then either they evolve or that they do, go their perspective paths, which is fine. I think the theme of the card is just simply saying, like, just own your power today. Just be in it. Just straight up, like, be in it and be clear and be comfortable with yourself. Today, be clear, be direct, be comfortable with yourself. It's not saying you got to put all your business in the street. It's not saying you need to tell everybody every little thing. And I have to say this again, because I know that there's a population of people that take things way to the left. Okay. That's not what this is saying. We all want to use discretion in our dialogue. Okay. But and, and owning your power and not contorting, not and I can say this because, like I said, being conditioned in a certain way and a people pleaser, you get tired of that at some point in your life, trying to contort, trying to tell you, because you'll find yourself on this endless roller coaster of trying to contort. Everybody has a version of you they think you ought to be. Okay. So at some point we got to get back to us. Like, okay, to hell with all that shit. Now, who the hell am I? So fuck that. Right? All right. Let me get to the other messages here. So that's the thing. We will be direct. We will be comfortable in our connections and yada yada. All right. Let's get an oracle of E. What we got, like, team support the collective with being direct and honest with themselves, and comfortable with themselves, and in their relationships or connections, and those that they are um, connected to, I guess, in some way. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Try not to shake the thing too much. And it's like trying to have my laptop on the bed. Okay, so, and on my breakfast tray thingy. So that's why it's shaking. It's like it's sitting on the, you know how you have a tray if you want to do like breakfast in bed. So it's sitting up. I did that so I can have some give lift it up, but it's making it wobbly. That's why you guys see the screen shaking. Okay. All right, guys. Lighting. What do we have for the collective to support them with this owning their power today? What are the messages? Oracle of the owning. All right. Open your presence. Card number 33. Open your presence. What's that about? Breaking down to a 6. That's all about balance. Yeah. Open your presence. I want to see something here for you guys. Today, open your presence. What y'all gonna get today? Put it in the comments later. Okay. Open your presence. Ever seen a time-lapse film of a flower blooming, its petals opening wide? That's your new role model. Visualize yourself opening your arms wide, embracing all the prosperity and abundance that's flowing your way. Receive, 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 and then pass it on. Wow. Hmm. Owning your power, being comfortable. All right, so maybe some of you today will have to, oddly enough, be comfortable. This is not going to make sense, but um, your right to receive a blessing or a miracle or goodness, um, and get comfortable with it. And we're not talking about cocky, we're not talking about obnoxious. It's just own your power, be grateful, receive the goodness, receive it, give intention to, get comfortable with it, and don't be afraid to shine in some kind of way, and this is a broad because I'm not really sure, since this is not a full spread that I'm doing here, but open your presence. Maybe some of you need to practice maybe some gratitude, you know, um, taking ownership of your life kind of energy. And when I say ownership, I mean like understanding that you have the power. Like it's like you have the power versus, as you have the power to create it as you stand in your own truth. Since that card was about directness, like you do have the power, okay? As you honor your own truth, as you stand on that, with that comes presence. Because anytime we step into our version of authenticity, and that only simply means, when you hear me make this statement, it's not about perfection. Our authenticity simply means it is coming from the essence of our true soul, not the fear templates, not the fear ego based, lower nature program templates, default settings that we've been conditioned to and used to. Okay? Not that. The pure essence of the divinity of you in its form, as you align with that, as you practice it more and more presence become open, because that's where it starts lining up more and more, slowly but surely, and sometimes quickly, right? And we can open the presence, like as we get into the authenticity of who are you? Are you blooming? Da 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 da, or are you this from back when that you came with in the Akashic records and your ancestry, and that you can just do? Who are you? Who are you? And nobody can give us this answer. And that's something I want to tell you guys too. Everybody has opinions. Nobody can give you this. Your soul, as you seek. Because everybody, I'm telling you, we all do this. My truth is my truth. My soul's journey's truth. You hear me? My soul's journey's truth. Whatever I set up for, whatever my higher self rewrote for me, whatever my soul's journeys has been as a life path 9, the carnations I've had, the lessons I've accumulated may be very different than you, and vice versa. This is why I say that no one can tell you. They can't. Just like the movie The Matrix. You know, what was Homedude's name? Morpheus and them, right? Like they said, the Matrix cannot be told. It must be experienced. And what they meant by that is they can't come tell you. You have to discover this. Okay? Nobody can tell you. They can be energetic tools in a sense of tapping certain tools to get information to a degree. I'll say that. For tarot readers, psychics, mediums, whatever you want to call us, healers, to a degree, we're able. Okay? But your higher self knows how to differentiate and to properly apply that to you. Okay? Because it's still coming out of the energy of the other individual. It's still coming out of their current template. Because listen to me, if they're running off of an old template, it may not be accurate. If they're running for you, hear me out, for you. I'm not saying that they're bad. What I'm saying is, oh God, I don't know why am I saying all this. You may have upgraded for some of you. You hear what I'm trying to say in terms of your consciousness. So your higher self decided, okay, so-and-so carnation, 4 carnations ago, they went down that path already. They have mastered it. They've mastered that one. Okay. They don't need to do that. Okay. It's not that they're better, but 4 carnations ago, that was the agreement. Okay. And okay. And then they got that. Now, this one, we need this. This is what we said. Okay. We don't need the other one. That's what them folks on. That ain't what you want. Okay. And it's not a judgment. It's really not, I promise you guys, it's not a judgment. It's not bad or good, any of that. It's simply, that's why I say it's up to us. And that's why I love this card of the day about owning your power, because we have to learn who we are and not compare it. And we don't need to compare it to, oh, so-and-so's, well, that's their path. Hell, shit. It's like, shit. We don't know the fullness. You feel me? When we look at people or we think they're talented or whatever, it's like, well, do you want to know the shits that they had to live through to have acquired that while you just looking on the surface? Really? We're all equals. in the sense that we are all divine beings and we are all love and connected and have free will and have option if we want it. But being a divine being also gives you an option to be evil. That's just the way it is. If that's what you chose, you heard me. Hey, if you chose to rock with the low frequent, the low frequencies and whatnot, then hey, maybe this carnation that's what you want or something. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. All I know is open your presence, dude. Um, be direct in who you are. You know what I'm saying? Find your truth and honor that, because that's where you're going to find more of your presence as you be more and more of yourself. Okay? Boom. Hey, babe. All right. Now, lastly, let's get some guidance in terms of opening these presents. And whatever comes out here, we're going to take it, okay? Just kind of get you in that vein, like, what needs to be the focus then? Being direct over my presence. Let's see. Come on. Y'all probably like, ooh, no, she ain't. Yeah. This wasn't planned. This is a bonus. We're going to call this bonus, okay? Bonus live. All right. Let's do it. Lighting. What's some positive messages to support the collective here with owning their power, being direct, and being able to open up their presence? Lighting. Look at that. I couldn't make it up. I just said it. Hold on. Could y'all see this? Be true to yourself. This one wanted to come out. Change tracks. Oof. Be true to yourself. Change tracks. Good glory, God. Good glory, God. Strengthen your gifts. Wow. Be true to yourself. Change tracks. Strengthen your gifts. Come on. Yeah, baby. Fight team. Being direct. Owning their power. Opening their presence. What we got? Opening their... Do something different. Wow. Be true to yourself. Change tracks, which is the same thing as doing something different. And then strengthen your gifts. So today, many of you will be given some opportunities to be true to yourself by changing tracks, doing something different. Doing something different today. You'll know what that is, okay? Shit. Choose friends wisely. Boy, do I learned this one. Choose friends wisely. Shine your light. Whoa. Lighting. Trust in the divine plan. Your higher self trust that as you listen, you guys, oh my gosh, I can almost, okay. As you be true to yourself, being true to yourself is the thing, okay? That came out with being direct, okay? Be true to yourself. Change tracks. So, and whatever that means for you, it's something today that will be presented because this is a daily message. Somehow, something today is going to give you the opportunity to choose something, okay? As you be true to yourself, change tracks, right? That was the order that it came out. Strengthen your gifts, whatever the gifts are, okay? Whether it be you have a craft, whether it be, whatever you're really strong at. I mean, we are all strong in so many different things, so it's like strengthen those things, okay? Right? Change tracks, do something different, all right? As you change tracks, do something else. And it could be something simple as going somewhere different. But choose friends wisely. Ah, choose friends wisely. Okay. Trust in the divine plan. Shine your light, right? Be you. Okay. Wow. All of that is going along with that. Open the presence. What else we got, Light Team? For the collective, for them today. Embrace your power. Look, oh my gosh, I can't make it up. Did y'all see this? Let's see. So I feel like it's glaring. I can't really see the screen, but embrace your power. Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. I gotta stretch it out. Excuse me more. I've been sitting like this for a while. Ugh. I'm trying to keep decent at the same time. Help my life. Okay. Woo. Embrace your power. Okay. Embrace your power. Say no. Whoa. Whoa. No is not a bad word. It may feel uncomfortable, but look, lately I have been challenged to have to do that a lot. Like when you're programmed to say yes to everything and everybody because there's this owing wound and obligation code that we're trying to clear out, right? And so lately, I think I did a little mini video, experience I had here recently when I was at the mall. And I had to tell, like, I just said no, like, because I felt like people have been conditioned to think I'm gonna say yeah. But that wasn't why. It's just that we should be saying yes if that's really what we want to say, versus we feel like we have to say. That's a totally different ball game. Our yes should be if we want it to be, not obligation, not codependency, not fear, not I have to say yes. No, I don't. No, the hell. No, I don't. And it's not a bad word. It's like so weird how we be feeling like, or people want us to feel that way. Like, you say no, hell, you don't do everything you don't want to do either. So my answer is no too. Like, again, you'll know what this means for you today. Say no. And express your joy is at the bottom. So it could simply mean say no to complaining today, right? It could be say no to negativity, say no to gossip, say no, to anything that's going to rob you of your joy. Okay. Let me see. Could y'all see this? Ooh, I'm just kidding. Say no. Yeah, it could simply be that simple. Say no to being in the mully grub. Say no to getting caught up in gossip. Say no to being a vindictive bitch. Say no to being envious and jealous of people. Say no to, you know, um, beating up on yourself. How about that? Say no to talking badly to yourself. Say no to harshness and say no to judgments. And I say that because at the bottom here it says make no judgments. So say no to being judgmental to yourself, towards yourself. Say no to being judgmental even towards others that are being, shit assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like, still make no judgments. Like, Say no to that, okay? Anything that's going to rob you of this joy here. Maybe today is say no to the shit that has its tendency to rob you of joy. Whether it is going down, ruminating over shit that pisses you off, ruminating over shit that you don't have control over, ruminating over shit that don't even matter no more, ruminating on something about somebody else. How about take your energy and make yourself a wonderful life? I'm gonna say this to you guys, and I find this fascinating. I asked my higher self about this, but then I laugh because I'm like, hey, well, it's contrast, it's all perspective. Okay, now this is just me, so I have to accept that that's just my resonance. That's just where I'm at on my soul's journey and path, and yada 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 yada. Right? Okay, I'm a human being like everybody else. Okay, I watch social media, I watch videos like everybody else, right? And truth be told, no, I don't like everything. I don't like literally everything I see, but my resonance, the way I feel about that is, well, Brandy, if you don't like it, you kind of just don't have to watch it. It ain't really up to you. That's somebody else's channel or somebody else's whatever, you know what I'm saying, that they have put energy and focus into, you know what I'm saying, and time in. If it ain't jiving with you, Brandy, kick rocks, you know. But you don't have to put that negative energy out there. I always wondered about the thumbs down. Because what's funny to me is I don't think I've ever given anyone a thumbs down. That's weird. I don't always give a thumbs up, but I do give thumbs ups. I give a lot of thumbs ups to a lot of people that I follow. All right. Um, I give a lot of that. But when I do stumble across something, I'd be like, I just kind of go on to the next. So what it tells me is like, that's why I chuckled about it, because it shows me where people vibration is. Especially if you put something in there that's like, how do you find negativity in that? Like, it's like, how the fuck? But it tells you where people are vibrating. That's all that does, by the way. I just want to share that. All it does, when you make a negative comment on somebody's stuff, when you do a thumbs down, you ain't doing nothing wonderful, okay? All you doing is just, first of all, you're bored and you're making your presence known because you're bored and you don't have your own channel or something to do, right? So, oh, wait, somebody's here. Oh my God, I can't believe somebody's here. I still need coffee. So if somebody came in, I'm squinting at the screen here. Welcome. Thank you for joining. We won't be much longer here. I'm just wrapping it up. So hello to anybody that comes in. But I find it fascinating. To me, it's like, okay, well, obviously I'm saying something. You paying attention to me. So figure that one out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how I feel. Like when people go out their way to say something negative or, give a thumbs down, it's like, you just paid me attention. Let's just say that. Okay. When you could have been investing your energy in something else if you don't dig what I do or what I'm about. You know what I mean? But that's how I feel. Anywho, let's get y'all some more messages before we wrap this up. Sorry the screen is shaking because my laptop is on my breakfast in bed tray. Oh, lighting. Yeah, that one wanted to come out. Oh, see y'all. See what I'm saying? Live life to the fullest. And it's going along with all these messages. Being direct today. Opening your presence. Owning your power. Being true to yourself. Changing tracks. Saying no to things that are not in alignment with you. Doing something different. Choosing friends wisely. Oh, somebody says it's your birthday? Happy birthday, son Layman. I'm sorry if I Watch up your name. Happy birthday. Well, look, the card says here, I don't know if you were here yet. It says open your presents. So, happy birthday to you. Okay. Live life to the fullest then. Okay. In a safe manner, of course. All right, let's see here. Anything else? The message of the day today. Owning the power. Wow. Okay. So you're going to have to tune out some distractions. Okay. So some of you have a lot of distractions around you. I know, right? And then imagine some solutions. So maybe today you guys are faced with something and you may not be sure, but your guidance is, well, try to imagine a healthy solution or a win-win solution, but tune out the distractions because sometimes we got too much going on around us. Okay. Focus on success is at the bottom of the deck. So that just kind of confirms what I was saying. Focus on the success. Focus on something positive, not focus on a win-win. Focus on victory. Okay. Some people are in that old programming where it has to be win-lose. But when you get awakened and you start upgrading, you realize that actually there's a win-win if we want that. And to me, that goes with the theme of focusing on success versus focusing on how to beat somebody else. I don't know if that makes sense, but we don't have to be in that energy. It's like, I could be successful, I can win, and we all can win. It doesn't have to be that I gotta, that cutthroat energy at the, expense of people, right? Some of you need to come out the cocoon, come out of hermit mode, right? Let's see here. Hold on. Anything else, light team, before I let them go? Focus of today with them being direct as the leading card, being direct and owning their power. Reevaluate. Okay. Reevaluate your priorities today for some of you. Okay. For some of you. What else we got, light team? With the message of today. Some of you need to retreat. Okay, maybe it's retreat from a situation, retreat from a circumstance, or just simply like a mini retreat. Some of you may just simply need to relax today. Okay, sometimes you need to just take a step back and breathe. And as you do that, look forward to the future. Look forward. No more being attached to what was. And what I mean by that is that you can't go for your dreams. Look, go for your dreams is right here. Go for your dreams. Oh my gosh. Releasing attachments. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Nurture yourself first. See? Look. It's not a bad word. It's not wrong. It's not selfish. Only people that's always trying to exploit you or get something out of you make you feel, want to project that and make you feel that way. Okay? And nurturing yourself doesn't mean neglect life. It simply means before you can be of service and be giving out to this one and that one and doing something for this one and that one and trying to be there for this one and that one and before we can do that, we are just as important as all the other people that we're constantly trying to serve. If we want to be able to keep serving in a high vibrational way, if we want to be able to keep giving in a high vibrational way, not out of obligation, not out of fear, not out of resentment, not out of trying to find validation, Nurturing ourselves is important. And it can simply mean as simple as one day retreating and saying, today is about me. And I ain't finna let nobody guilt trip me otherwise. People can live and survive outside of you. They may not want to, but they can. Right? Some of you need to take the lead of a situation you got going on. I just saw that. Some of y'all playing too passive. And I can say that because I'm familiar with passivity. Whoa. Today is about you. I know that's right. Well, handle it. Become a clear channel. Some of you need to clear your energy. So I highly recommend, if you're able to now, I have tons of videos on energy clearing, as well as a lot of YouTubers here that could assist you with clearing your auric field, clearing your chakras, meridians and all of that, detoxing even. It could be physical detox. You need to clear your energy so you can be a clear channel. Clear channel of what? Some of you may be healers or light workers, or just clear channel of love. Clear channel of the energy that you really want to give and receive out, right? So you can be unblocked, unclogged, so that you can even perceive goodness, right? Speak up. Oof, I like this one, baby. Baby. I'm just playing. Because see, sometimes that throat chakra, that throat, our higher selves will be like beckoning and saying, say something, open your mouth, say something. Stop being an ass, stop being proud, stop being, whatever it is, say something, or stop being scared. For some people stop being an ass. For some people, it's stop being scared. Like, speak up, speak. Dang. Be of service, okay? Now, for another group of you, like sometimes you need to just take your mind off of yourself a little bit, just to distract yourself in a good way. Like, okay, if you've been obsessing over something over and over, and it's nothing that can be done in a situation in the present moment, after you've done all of that, then, shift your energy. Okay, let me make sure I'm good and nurtured, and then be of service. Yeah, and accept losses and disappointment. We all have to swallow this card. Everything is not going to always go like we thought. Okay, and that's natural. So grieve the disappointment, or allow that energy to be felt, and set that intention to release it. Ask your light team to help you to disintegrate the frequency of disappointment, and to be able to do it gracefully. Because it happens, shit happens, life happens, right? All right. Anything else? Correct your mistakes. It's in reverse, but I'm not really taking reversals. So what I feel with this one is you will know what that is. Correct your mistake. Make a necessary sacrifice. This is not going to be for everybody, right? You'll know what this is. And build on a solid ground. And you know why this is important, you guys? Because I can attest to this. When we, especially if you want to go like personal connections and relationships and stuff like that, what it means with this is when something's built on a faulty ground, it ain't gonna last. It's destined to crumble. It is. The tower will come in. The tower is in tarot. It's a major arcana. The tower energy will come in and destroy it. If we don't shift the foundation of a dynamic, if it's faulty, okay? Faulty meaning it's built on lies. It's built on illusion. It's built on games. It's built on fear, ego, exploratory energy. It's built on something that is not healthy and sound and authentic. When we don't, no matter who it is, what it is, why, it doesn't matter. It will fail. It will. I'm telling you what I know. It will. It will crumble. It's going to crumble hard because it was never built on anything true. It was never built on anything solid. It was never built on anything sincere. It was built on materialism. It was built on superficiality. It was built on control, manipulation. Anytime that's the foundation, it's going to be a problem. That's probably why correcting your mistakes came out for some of you. It's saying build on a solid ground. If you want something good and healthy and right, it needs to be built on a solid ground. Right? Or else it's going to come down. I'm telling y'all what I know. It's coming down. Do all things in moderation. Oh God, can we swallow? All of us can take a nice little swallow of this here. Because we go to the left. It's like all things. Trust me, I have my versions of this, right? All things and all moderation. And your soul is going to tell you. See, that's the thing. It ain't based on what's moderation, her or him. Your soul, you, like you're doing the most. Your soul is like you way to the left, way over there. Come on back, come back, come back. I laugh. Well, I'm glad I just saw that. I'm glad I just saw it because I love laughter. To me, laughter is like one of the most beautiful medicines of all time. Laughter and music. Laugh, like, it'll be all right. This is a journey. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It's all a part of it. Just laugh. Laugh at your demons. I don't like that word, but hey, it's laugh at your dark side. Laugh at, your weaknesses. Laugh at, what I'm saying? To some extent, it's not saying, please take this balance. It's not saying just dismiss. No. It's just simply saying, well, some things are like your quirkiness. Maybe you're very, eccentric, or, you have a tendency like me, my shadow, my inner child, sometimes I let her loose. I let her come out, and she'll come out even on my YouTube channels. And I let her, and I'm fully aware. Right? And that version of her you guys have seen. She's the Queen of Swords of tarot. Okay? She's been through it. And so she's a no nonsense, and she is going to probably cut you deep, but she's going to cut you with her sophisticated words. Like, because she ain't playing games. She's like, I don't have time. Like, that's her energy. Like, nope. I ain't calling nobody. Nope. I don't care. Nope. So, that's what I mean. Like, I'm laughing at that part of me because none of us is all one thing all the time. None of us is sugar and spice and everything nice 365. And if people are portraying it, they're lying. None of us are that way 100% of the time. That's not even balance. It's not. We have moments, we're journeying, and because we're journeying, we're usually dealing with things coming up to be neutralized and alchemized. And, that's just the name of the human game on Earth School, right? And it's quite boring if you tell me. If I was always, to me, if I was always like Disneyland-y and shit, I'm not saying that I'm goth. But it's like I'm a human. Well, all I'm trying to say by this is that I'm human. I have human thoughts, feelings, and emotions. I have fluctuation. I'm a complex being. I'm very diverse. I'm multifaceted. You know what I'm saying? It's all, I'm not one thing. And it doesn't take away from the other because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And that, so it is with you all, right? Boom. All right. Be open to love. Acts with sincerity. Wow. Well, I think I'm gonna let you guys go here. I hope I got a lot of short and to the point messages out here for you guys with the oracles here. Open your presence. Open your presence. Anything else from the oracle of E? Nope, I'm not taking that. That didn't fall out properly here. Anything to send them home with the oracle of E? Just to seal this on up. Living large. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I like this one. Who living large out there? Who fencing to be living large? Boom. Let's see. What else we got like seeing? The collective here. Hotline? And bring it? Who y'all finna call? Who y'all finna call today? It's about being direct, owning your power, right? Opening your presence, right? What's this about, y'all? Interesting. Hairball. See, some of you, this is that throat chakra again. Telling y'all, some of y'all need to talk. Y'all know who you are. Knock, knock. Either somebody's coming or you need to go knock, knock. Somebody coming. Knock, knock. What's coming today? Expectation. Ooh. Abracadabra. Ooh, I like this. This is the card of the magician. Abracadabra. See, owning that power, creating magic. I think I want to end it on this note right here. Abracadabra. X-ray vision. Wow. Ooh. Hold up. Did y'all see that? Abracadabra. X-ray vision. See. To me, this is about tapping into intuition in that third eye. And work your magic, baby. Work your magic. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop clowning around playing with you guys. Hope that you all found some messages here, and even in my long speeches that I give, it's just my guidance, you guys. I hope that you're able to get some guidance for your day today. But to sum it all up, it's the leading message was be direct, own your power. Okay, live and be in your truth. And in that, your authenticity, you will find more presents are being presented to you the more you own your real truth. Okay. And as all of the other messages started coming out about reinforcing being true to yourself, reinforcing, living life to the fullest, tuning out distractions, getting clear, correcting mistakes, getting moderate. So that overall message to me feels like today the theme is balance. A balance. Finding balance. Perfecting crafts. right? Creating your own magic, right? So, beautiful, beautiful overall messages. Only you know how that's going to apply and show up in your life today. But it all started with this as the lead, being direct. Okay. So today I will, and you can state it with me or just simply listen. Today I will own my own power and be direct. And I will be clear and honest in my dealings with other people. If I'm comfortable with my own truth, then those around me will be comfortable with me too. And this is where it all started as our message of the day. Being direct. Be true to you. All right. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hold on. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I am about to go and I need coffee right now. I need coffee. I do. I'm gonna go make some coffee and see if I got my smoothie ingredients in there because I need to make a green smoothie. Oh, and get my day going. And I love you guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I invite you to do so if you see fit. If you like what I do, if you like the content that I share, please do like and please do subscribe if you see fit. And as you subscribe, I do have a promotion going on that's going to be going on up until the middle of June. So, and this is if you're interested. To those of you, if you haven't subscribed, then if you subscribe for current subscribers, if you just make note or comment somewhere somehow that you're interested in the raffle to win a free personal reading with me. But it's really geared towards those of you who haven't yet. You just kind of come by and you view. And if you're liking what I do, and if you would like to be entered into that raffle, please do subscribe and then indicate that you're interested. I think I've had one person or maybe two so far that have already mentioned they subscribed and they mentioned that they want to be entered. So if you're interested, I invite you to do that. Also, as you subscribe, that is a way that energetically you can connect, and I'll be able to channel and pick up messages for you, I would say more clearly as an energetic connection. If you subscribe, um, what else I was going to say? Yeah. So this is a little bonus reading, was not on the itinerary. I did this rando. Hope you guys enjoyed it or found some knowledge in it useful or some guidance or some confirmations for you. Yeah. The comments are usually now the live chat I can see is open, but comments are held for review. And I'm doing it that way because I'm really just trying to manage that because again, I still get rando comments that I feel like just aren't even really beneficial for the channel, for you guys, people that are in another kind of energy is just like, And I do also want to say, if you are sincerely looking for guidance and help here, um, with me, um, first of all, I offer so much free content that's on the channel. And that's my contribution, right? Is to be able to serve in that way. But if you're looking for something personalized by me, then that's something that you need to indicate. The contact information is on my, if you go to the channel's main page, it may even be in the description box in this, um, stating how you can contact me regarding anything personalized. Okay. So I just thought I would throw that out there. I don't really get too much into that in a live sense. First of all, because it's public. Okay. It's public. So, I send my love out to all of you. And if any of you are going through anything, certainly, but I'm not going to get into a real heavy dialogue on a live platform, regarding anybody's personal, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's something serious, or, somebody needs some serious guidance or coaching. Like, that's something that you need to let me know that you're interested in something more personalized. Outside of that, I'll just be like sending you Reiki. I'll send you love and light. I send this to the collective all the time, but I don't want to put people's stuff public display either. In a chat, it's like, okay, if we need mental health intervention here, I don't want it to be, um, what I'm saying, in a live chat. Like, really? That's public. So I just wanted to throw that out there as well. It's not about me not being sensitive or ignoring anything, but personal things, that's a whole nother route you have to go with me. Okay. This stuff I do it's free, it's open, it's for the collective. And I'm sure that there's tons of videos that I have here amongst many other great tarot readers, channelers, Reiki masters, energetic workers, here, tons of free content for the collective, if you really want it. Okay. But when you want something personal, it's usually another route you have to go. Okay. With us. Communicate that and then follow whatever that protocol is to get that personal, up close and personal, you know what I mean, assistance there. Okay. All right, you guys. Yeah, that's it. Hugs and kisses. Give yourself a hug. Okay. Take a breather. Go stand in some sunshine. Some of us certainly need to get out of the four walls. Like, dude, you ain't gonna die. Go stand outside. Take your shoes off. Take your socks off. Put your feet in some dirt. You ain't gonna die. Okay. Put your feet in the dirt, in the grass, hug a tree, sit under a tree, take a breath, look at some birds. You know what I'm saying? Just connect with Gaia for a minute. For a minute. Give yourself a chance to recharge. Give yourself a chance, right, to clear your energy and get back connected to the essence of you. Bring in all those fragments and scattered energy, right? All right. I sent you guys love and light. Namaste.